There once was a FIFA 22 video, an 88 rated foot hero Mario. It looks like directional nutmegs are back, but let's hope that's just a mistake. Oh, when FIFA 22 comes, you get FIFA points when you pre-order one. Oh, when FIFA 22 comes, Dempsey's back in the game. What's happening, boys, and welcome to the reacting to the FIFA 22 trailer, plus some of the news that came out today regarding Ultimate Team, release dates, pre-order, all that sort of stuff, alongside career mode. There's going to be a create a club for a career mode, so we're going to take a look at some of that stuff as well, and then we're going to browse Reddit to see what some of you guys are thinking about, to see what some of you guys are saying about FIFA 22. It's that time of the year. We have officially begun the 10-week countdown until FIFA 22 comes out. I know that seems like a long way away, but if you look at it as 10 weeks, it almost feels like it's when you say 2.5 months, that sounds crazy, but when you say 10 weeks, for whatever reason, I feel like it's a shorter amount of time. Now, a couple things happened in the last 24 hours. Messi won his first Copa America, so smash like on the video for Messi winning his first Copa America, dude. Was so, you know, the one scene that really brought it home for me yesterday was when Neymar and Messi came together and they just hugged each other for like seemingly, 10 minutes. Just goes to show, that friendship sometimes goes beyond rivalry. And Neymar, even though he was crying after the game, once, the emotions came down, he went up to one of his best friends and hugged Messi because he knows what it meant to him. I'm sure they shared a bunch of stories in their locker room and across the course of their relationship. And it was just awesome. It was really awesome to see that. Today, in about an hour, England kickoff versus Italy, so that's going to be a whole nother craziness. My prediction for that one, I don't know. I think it's going to be more 50-50. It looks like England have gone with five defenders. No Saka in the starting lineup, no Jadon Sancho in the starting lineup, so it looks like they're going a little bit more defensively, and it is going to be interesting to see what happens in that one. Again, I think it's 50-50. I think Italy maybe are the slight favorites, but I would not count England out at all. They almost seem like they're the team of destiny to bring it home after 55 years. But today, you guys clicked on the video. If you think it's coming home, smash like on the video. If you guys are hyped for FIFA 22 news, even though some of the times sometimes when we see this news, it seems almost like, I don't know, it seems like we see the same thing every year, and then we won't know until the game comes out. So take everything that you see in this episode here with a grain of salt. There are, however, a couple cool things that I'm looking forward to. Smash that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. So, powered by football is the first thing. There's all this branding around FIFA 22 as being powered by football. So what does that mean? Powered by football, EA Sports FIFA 22 brings the game closer to real thing with a new season of innovation across every mode and groundbreaking next-gen hypermotion gameplay technology on PlayStation 5 that elevates every moment of the match. So what does this mean? So FIFA Ultimate Team Edition on PS4 and PS5. Okay, so this is just a screen for PS4, PS5. You would see the same thing for Xbox One and Xbox S or X or whatever the next gen console is. For the pre-order for FIFA 22, you get yourselves a limited time edition Foot Heroes player item. So one of the new Foot Heroes we'll take a look at. Mario Gomez and Clint Dempsey are going to be back in the game. Wants to watch player items. No one cares about that. 4 days early access. It's one of the reasons you would do the pre-order, right? So the full game comes out October 1st, and then you get it 4 days early if you do the pre-order. Yeah, so you get that on September 27th. You get 4 days early access. Dual entitlement, which basically means, right, if you're on a previous console, you get an upgrade to the next gen one for free. And then new this year, and this has never happened, FIFA points. So if you do a pre-order, you get 4,600 FIFA points, which I gotta say is pretty damn decent. You guys know that I'm anti-FIFA point. My RTG, I don't add any FIFA points, but I would say that's a nice little addition right there to get you maybe a little bit of a head start in addition to what you're already paying for the pre-order. Team of the Week player 1 item, Kylian Mbappe loan item, all that stuff standard. Foot Ambassador loan player standard, and then career mode homegrown talent. I think we had that last year as well, so nothing too crazy there. The main things you want to look at, and a shout out Net for the informative tweets. Pre-order September 27th, full game October 1st. So let's get started. So the main thing that you will notice, well, first thing, let's react to the trailer really quick. Groundbreaking new hypermotion technology elevates every match across every mode in FIFA 22, only on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and Stadia, right? So this is not, you don't get the hypermotion technology with the with the previous gen, and you also don't get it on PC, if I'm understanding this correctly. So let's watch the FIFA 22 official reveal trailer. You say what you want about like a new feature being hyped up, it happens every year where these features are hyped up and sometimes we're let down. Sometimes it lives up to the hype, but EA know how to make an incredible trailer. They know how to hype up a game. Dude, I watched the first like 15 seconds of this in the car. I'm like, dude, the production quality on this is absolutely insane. Is that Timo? Captain America. Captain America, you can link him into Clint Dempsey next year in FIFA 22. I think Demps has an 85 rated card. Again, we'll look at the heroes later. That wasn't a directional nutmeg, I hope. No, was that a La Croqueta? Was that a La Croqueta, boys? Hold on a second, let me slow this down really quick. Was that a Chiqui La Croqueta? Yeah, that's a La Croqueta. Okay, wait, what was that? What did that say? Hypermotion machine learning active. Machine learning. Is there anything that we can see in the code? Loading screen, hypermotion, data generation active. Okay, so there's nothing really we can glean from this. Analyzing real world data. What is... Huh.
Yeah, good.
I think that was that a directional nutmeg or was that a heel flick? Ooh. Okay, so it looks like Finesses will be back for FIFA 22. Okay, so nothing really to... There's really nothing we can get from that. Really nothing we can get from that in terms of the game looks cool. Again, I think we're at that stage where in next gen games, I don't know if we're going to be able to tell a huge difference between FIFA 21 graphics and FIFA 22 graphics. The only thing that we can hope for is that the gameplay is going to be better. That directional nutmegs are a little bit more nerfed. That AI blocks aren't as OP, I suppose. But so there's nothing really there that tells us that FIFA 22 is going to be better than FIFA 21. The hope is that this hypermotion gameplay technology legitimately does, like, I suppose, elevate every match across the game, and maybe make some of the things that we didn't like about FIFA 21 a little bit better in FIFA 22. So, introducing hypermotion technology. Maybe we learn a little bit more here. Revolutionizing football gameplay. So what does that mean? Advanced 11-on-11 match capture. XN suits enable motion capture from FIFA 22 professional footballers playing at high intensity for the first time. Okay, so that's what it is, hypermotion. So that's it in a nutshell. So they're using these suits that enable the motion capture technology, which is how they get the unique, that's how they get the Ronaldo unique running type, the Harry Kane unique running type, the Romelu Lukaku unique running type, motion capture from 22 professional footballers playing at high intensity for the first time. The resulting unprecedented volume of high quality, real human movement data powers how both individuals and teams move across FIFA 22. Okay, so that's hopeful. Okay, so that's, again, a lot of how this is going to be good or bad will come down to coding and how it's going to actually translate into match. But so far, I'm on board. That sounds pretty cool. Machine learning, we saw a little bit of that in the trailer. A cutting-edge proprietary machine learning algorithm learns from over 8.7 million frames. Again, I don't know what that sounds super impressive. I don't know what that means. Of advanced match capture, then writes new animations in real time to create organic football realism across a variety of interactions on the pitch. And that's what we want, right? We hear that pretty much every year. We want, and FIFA, I don't think we want super simulation gameplay. I think a lot of people ask for simulation gameplay, but I don't think we really want simulation gameplay. So I think it's always a blend of realism and arcade, right? We want fast movement, but then we also obviously want it to be fairly realistic as well. Then writes new animations to recreate organic football realism across a variety of interactions on the pitch. Okay, again, when it comes to 50-50s, in FIFA 21, sometimes like players collide and like it's a little
jittery, and then like the ball, like the attacker sometimes goes through, and you're like, I did everything right with my defender. How is this guy going through me? Hopefully, maybe it becomes a little bit more realistic, and the 50-50 interactions for that for example, become a little bit more, I suppose, realistic. Full team authentic motion. Okay, so I guess this is a capture. This is a little bit of a. It's not much, but it's Heung-min Son running down the wing, I think. XN Suits records every touch, tackle, sprint, and duel from all 22 players playing at high intensity for the first time ever. Capturing that powers over 4,000 new animations in FIFA 22 to raise the footballing intensity, responsiveness, and physicality of every player in the game. So 4,000 new animations sounds like it is... Sounds like it's pretty damn good. Usually we hear new animations. We don't have, I don't think we usually get like a number attributed to that. So 4,000 seems like a pretty high number of new animations into FIFA 22. So that's promising. Tactical AI, again, this is all sort of stuff that we kind of hear in some way, shape, or form every year. Deeper player intelligence driven by the power of next-gen consoles gives us each individual ability to better understand both attacking and defensive formations and movement, creating a new level of tactical realism. In attack, the ability to make up to 6 times more decisions per second gives attackers more awareness of their surroundings, allows them to make smarter runs in build-up play, and lets them react to loose balls quicker. In defense, rewritten defensive AI, so that hopefully is that's maybe the most maybe this might be the most important thing I've seen so far. Gives the teams the ability to act as a tactical unit, retaining their shape to move across the pitch and cover vacant space. Okay, and again, none of this will be, I suppose, realized until we get like a trial or something like that. And even then, if we do get a demo, it's not going to be anything like the real game. The final game. So ML Flow. So what's this? Learn from over 8.7 million frames from advanced match capture. The ML Flow machine learning algorithm writes new animations in real time, enabling players to better adjust their stride and running cadence on approach to the ball to control or strike it more smoothly. Kinetic air battles, enhanced two-player interaction. This is what I was talking about, the 50-50s. Syncs players' animations, creating greater realism and responsiveness as they fight to be the first to the ball. See defenders attack, push, pull, and jostle as they rise to meet crosses, clearances, and long passes, increasing quality in headed situations and creating cleaner outcomes. Okay, again, cleaner outcomes is something that I was talking about with the 50-50s. You remember, like, so you're in the air, there's a really weird collision, and like something, it just doesn't look right when you look at the replay. Cleaner outcomes is exactly what I think everyone is hoping for. Just, you know, when a 50-50 happens, whether it's in the air or on the pitch, you want a cleaner outcome. I think those were the two words I was looking for. Composed ball control. Longer two-touch animations make controlling the ball more natural and fluid than ever. Take down aerial balls with more technique, get more agility when trapping ground balls, and enjoy more strength in shielding situations to gives you more ways to drive forwards in FIFA 22. So is a Lukaku going to be more OP in this year's version of the game, or players that have strength? Is strength going to be a more important stat in FIFA 22? I think it was 17 or 18 where strength was. You remember there was that shielding technique that you could do. I think it was holding down L2 or something like that. That was super OP in like 17 or 18. So let's see if that comes back. Alaba in the Real Madrid kit, still tough to see. Player humanization. Powered by advanced 11v11 match capture, new off-ball player animations and ambient behavior help bring on-pitch characters to life. See opponents talk, point, and direct each other based on the action, while updated locomotion matches players' urgency on the pitch to make FIFA more realistic and immersive than ever. Okay, so this looks like it's more of like a graphical thing and more of like an immersion thing. This is the part, and I know you guys are saying like, Zwei, all we care about, we just want the gameplay to be good, and I'm on board with that 100%, but you have to understand something. Mario Gomez is going to be in FIFA 22, okay? So cue the Mario Gomez song. Introduction to Foot Heroes. Dial up the nostalgia as football's most memorable players return to the pitch as foot heroes in FIFA 22. Timmy Cahill, dude. Celebrate some of the most memorable players with foot heroes, new items that represent the unforgettable moments that turn them into favorites. Ah, okay, so they're based on individual moments. It's not even like 85 for Timmy Cahill. Foot heroes have a unique league-specific chemistry, which is tied to their specific hero moment, providing a green club link to any player within the same league, as well as the usual nation link, giving you new ways to build your team around the most famous footballers in Foot 22. Ah, that's kind of cool. Okay, so, I mean, you would expect a Mario Gomez, right? He just doesn't have a club, that's why. All right, so he gets the German nation links as well as Bundesliga links. So, will he have green links to anyone in the Bundesliga? And I guess the way of giving a player that doesn't, I suppose, quite deserve an icon card, you give him a foot hero card. So that's kind of cool. And Timmy Cahill, come on. Freaking Tim Cahill, man. You love to see it. Fernando Morientes, freaking Campos, Al Jabber. Don't know too much about Al Jabber if I'm keeping it a stack. Robbie Keane, boys. Whoa. Abedi Pele, Ghana's finest ever player, was given the nickname Pele after the Brazilian icon. Playing for Olympique Marseille in the 90s, he was known as one of the best playmakers of his generation. That's a really cool looking card. I think he's the highest rated one, right? 89 alongside Fernando Morientes and Dempsey with the Yogi Löw dynamic pick. FIFA 22 on PC will be last gen. So for PC players, that's a little bit disappointing. Yeah, that's so disappointing. On pre-order page, you can see that description for PC is the same as PS4 and Xbox One, whereas PS5 description includes next-gen hypermotion technology. It's probably just a marketing gimmick, but the fact that PC will have last gen, again, is unfair. All foot heroes for FIFA 22. To the nation. Okay, so they link to only that league and nation, but it's a strong link to the league, then hyperlink to the nation. Okay, so we know they strong link to league, but there was no word on hyperlink. So Ultimate Edition actually looks like a good value, as this guy says. We still get the standard ones to watch inform from previous years, but they added the new hero items and the 4,600 FIFA points. For some people, this is going to be enough to get, for some people, this is going to be enough to get them to do it. Because, so yeah, what, 4,600 FIFA point is about 35 euros, right? So if that's 35 euros, I don't know what that is in USD, but the fact that you get, I guess, the 4,600 FIFA points is the ultimate lure-in to get the ultimate, I suppose. You also get 10% off if you have FIFA 21. So if you have FIFA 21, you get 10% off, and I think an additional 10%, so you actually can get a total of 20% off, if I am not mistaken, with some 4,600 FIFA points. Again, doesn't seem like half bad value. And last but not least, full reveal coming, a little bit of a career mode tease. Live out your football dreams in FIFA 22 career mode as you can create a club and lead them from relegation candidates to global giants. Enjoy an overhauled player career experience. Again, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the full reveal. So you can essentially create your own club, which is pretty damn cool indeed. Lastly, we're going to look at a couple new things that you won't know unless you were following Tom, who is one of the gameplay producers on FIFA 20 for the previous FIFAs as well as FIFA 22. Breakdown of these and dozens more coming soon. True ball physics, goalkeeper rewrite, which could be kind of great. I mean, again, some of the things keepers have done in FIFA 21 is borderline criminal. So hopefully we get some good stuff with that goalkeeper rewrite. That sounds like a recoding. True ball physics, explosive sprint. That sounds kind of like directional nutmeg. You know what I mean? Like that little, when I think of explosive sprint, I think you're like at a standstill and you explosive sprint past your player. I hope it's not too much of that. And then new attacking tactics as well. So far, you guys let me know what you think. Again, we not really too much that we can glean from this. Again, a lot of cool stuff. I like the foot heroes. I like the 4,600 FIFA points as a part of the pre-order. The only thing that I wish is that FIFA 22 was coming a little bit sooner. AI blocks, I hope it gets toned down. Directional nutmeg, if directional nutmeg is still in the game, I hope it's toned down. And then I hope there's a counter defensively. And then outside of that, again, everything that EA is saying here sounds good, but we won't really know until we get our hands on the game. So I don't know. I'm hyped. I just geek over the news once it drops. And today was like, you know, the first time we got a little bit of that taste of what's to come in FIFA 22. I geek out over that stuff. So judge me as you will. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the episode here. You guys let me know what you think about it. Do you love foot heroes? Is there a card that you wish hope gets revealed in August for your club that you would love to see as part of foot heroes? And then what do you think about the trailer? And yeah, I mean, outside of that, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I'm hopeful, and again, like I said, I geek out over this sort of stuff. Come on, you Lions, bring it home. Italy, I hope it's a good game more than anything. I just hope it's a really entertaining match, really entertaining Euro final. And that is going to wrap it up for the episode here, boys. Smash like if you did enjoy. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll catch you guys for a stream later tonight and another episode here tomorrow. Till next time, bros. Tschüss. Later. Update.